Hey you guys, it's your girl Classy Lady Sparkle again with We Talk Weekly with Charles Gregory, Madim Touch, and LaurenSizzle. We have some exciting news. We have a new segment where yours truly shouts out all our new subscribers and our new followers. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel or Instagram, go now. Go now to YouTube at We Talk Weekly TV and subscribe, and go to Instagram at We Talk Weekly. Yours truly will shout you out, all our new notifications. I'll say hi to you guys. You can say things back to me. So if you haven't done it, do it now. And don't forget, we love you here at We Talk Weekly.
This is my favorite segment of the show. And why is this my favorite segment of the show? Because We Talk Weekly love to talk to people and love to listen to what's going on in the community and what's going on abroad, right? And there's someone with whom I have a tremendous amount of respect. Well, we go way back. You know, I always have these hosts. We go way back, man. That means you've been grinding for a long time when you go way back. So, Sizzle, give me the rundown of who we got today.
So we have Kevin Savage, who is an American actor, model, and singer-songwriter. He has been seen graced in multiple magazine publications and on several TV and film productions, such as The Game, CW's The Originals, and TV One's Chasing Waterfalls. Savage's biggest role to date is Terrence Berry, the lead quarterback on the new hot television BET series The Quad, starring Tony Award winner Anika Noni Rose. You can also look out for him on season 5 of the Netflix original hit series House of Cards, alongside of actor-director Kevin Spacey. So for all of you, it's Netflix and chill weather. So you better check out House of Cards this season 5 and check out Kevin Savage.
I know that's right. Now, Kevin Savage. Let me tell you where we go back. So, lady, let me tell you how we go back, right?
Yes, he's living up to his name right now. He's living up. He's a savage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's living up to that name.
Nah. It's all good.
Yes.
Right, so, you know, I do my little hosting thing, do the red carpet, you know, style everybody up and all that. So, I was working with somebody, you know, in the community. They did the stage play. I forgot the name of it. Miyash and Rich. Secret Society. I met this brother there. Great brother, knew him from there. And then moving forward, seeing him at auditions and stuff like that, and I'm doing what I do, man. We just linked up, just clicked up. That's my man's in there.
Yes,
right?
That's my man's.
And he's been grinding ever since, man. So kudos to you, sir. Shout out. I see you doing some big things. So what's good? Holla at your boy.
I'm good, man. First of all, I just want to, thank you guys for having me at We Talk Weekly. And what's up, Charles?
I'm here,
Everything
man.
Good, man?
I'm here. So
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man, and we connect again, man. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying?
Always a pleasure, bro.
No doubt,
always,
no doubt.
Always.
So let's talk about some of this good stuff, man. You hitting Hollywood now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
House of Cards, though.
House of Cards. Kevin Spacey. Working with him was just off the hook, man.
Yeah.
Dynamic. Good guy. Very down to earth.
Yeah, no doubt.
Got on set, and I was a little nervous at first because we're talking about an Academy Award-winning actor, right? But he warmed me up just by giving me some great advice. And by lunchtime, he actually came over and sat and ate lunch with me.
Wow.
And we were just kicking in, and so it was a great experience, man.
No doubt.
Definitely.
Now, how is it, because I like to talk about, coming out of Philadelphia, because, we talk weekly, we in Philly, right? So how is it coming out of Philly, man, and doing those big movies like that? How does it feel, and how do your peers react to that?
Everybody's proud of me, man, and been grinding been acting for about almost 15 years now. Started in church, and just to see my progression, it's crazy because it doesn't seem like you're progressing until you look back.
Right.
Especially
exactly.
I love Facebook because you can actually go back and see the progression.
Yeah.
Every year, how it gives you that memory,
Yes.
so you see what you've done. But it's just been a blessing, just being able to get out there and just show people that you can do it. If you have a dream, go get it. And a lot of people are like, oh, Kev, you made it, you're there. I tell people, I'm making it, because we all have that place where we really want to be.
Right.
But, not to too much focus on the destination, but the journey, because the journey is what builds character. So that's my season, and that's my journey, and that's what I'm experiencing, and I'm having a great time doing it.
Absolutely. Now let's jump into that, because you're talking about like the journey. You're talking about pretty much keeping it real and authentic, being authentic. Let's talk about being authentic when it comes to, that feeling. Because, this is what I tell people. Everybody, even myself, get to that point where you're like, man, I should quit. It's not moving fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get that point, but what pushes you over? Like, what can you say to people who's actually watching this and feel like, I've been doing this a long time, or I'm older, it's never going to happen, or I'm too young, or what would you say to them? You know what I mean?
It's funny you asked me that. I just actually this past Friday spoke to the School of the Future on 45th Park Side, and those kids received me really well. One of the things that I said is, you're going to get a lot of no's, and adversity is going to come in all ways, shapes, and forms, right? Right. So we know that's going to happen. It's the universe's way of testing to see how bad you really want it, right? And so when you get that no, which you're going to get a lot of them. I mean, I got about 100 no's before I actually booked my first role. But that no just means not now. It doesn't mean never.
That's dope. Right. I like it.
Just means not now. And so in between the not now and the yes, what you do is work on your craft, and you're going to hit. It's like if you were, standing behind a plate, swinging at a baseball, you're going to hit. You just got to keep swinging. Once you put that bat down, the game is over. Right. Keep the bat up in your hand and keep swinging.
Now, how do you continue? How do you encourage them? Like, what would you say to somebody that's like, you know what, I can't do this no more, I'm done?
You got to know if that's your passion. Earlier they were speaking, the interview before this when they were talking about passion. Knowing your passion. Sometimes, you actually get caught in things and you think that it's meant for you to do it, but sometimes you got to step back to see if that's really your purpose. It may not be that you can't be successful, is that you're trying to be successful in the wrong things.
Gotcha.
So some people don't want to come to that realization. You got to sit back and say, you know what am I good at? Like, I love acting, but now music's starting to take off. So do I say, no, I'm not going to sing, I'm just going to, continue acting, until I get my next role, which they're coming up soon. Absolutely. But, you got to stay hot. You got to stay busy. You got to keep moving. You can't stop. And fortunately, I was blessed to be able to, to kind of know and, when to kind of switch gears. And say, okay, well, I'm not really popping with acting right now, but, my music's popping. Or I'm not really doing anything with music, but my modeling is taking off. So I'm pretty blessed. But anybody, who gets that, you just got to realize, look, what's your passion? Is that what you were really born to do? And, and realize that.
No doubt. You know what? And that's funny, and I tell people, it's one of those things where you don't ever have to feel that you only have to do one thing.
That's right.
Because who are you to say God didn't give you more talents than just one thing?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so maybe somebody else is saying, oh, you're supposed to, well, maybe you're supposed to do one thing. But God blessed me with more talents than just acting. You're acting, you're singing, you're an entrepreneur, you're doing music, you're doing a lot of different things, right? And it's easy to somebody who says, you know what? I know my purpose. This is what feels good to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to preach because sometimes I get a little preachy, right? Because I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I love you, brother, for doing what you do. We go way back. So I want you to talk about some of the people Kevin Spacey. Who are some of the people you worked alongside with? And who was that one you were just like, oh my God, I have to work with this person again?
Okay, so in Philly, they did a film, probably about, it's about 10 years ago now. Law Abiding Citizens.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
When I saw Jamie Foxx get up there and just do his thing, I knew that I needed to, kind of emulate some of the things, not be, and it's very important to make sure you're not trying to be whoever you aspire to be like, because they already have one of those, but no one can be you better than you, right?
I know that's right.
So that's where I'm at with that, and so, but working with him, working with just different Anika Noni Rose, she's a Tony Award winning actress, and then you have Sean Blakemore, who played the coach on The Quad. He's an Emmy Award winning actor. So working with these people, just kind of seeing their technique, checking out to see how they prep to get on set. it's been great. And then working with, Jasmine Guy,
wow.
twice. I worked with her on a film,
no
Chasing
doubt.
Waterfalls with, God, what's her name? Drawing a blank right now. But working with Jasmine, just seeing her, how she, she's been in the game for a long time.
No doubt, no
Right?
doubt, yeah.
Yes.
Drew Sidor, Jasmine Guy, Chasing Waterfalls. So yeah, just and Drew was just a dope person to work with too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No doubt. We've been talking about Issa Rae and some of the new.
I'm gonna tell you a little story about that.
So we've been talking about Issa Rae and all of the beautiful kind of content from our black people has been coming out a long time, right? So what's your, tell me the story about Issa Rae and what's your thoughts on like this new kind of like surge of kind of like black content?
Issa is just off the hook.
Right,
Just watching, how she developed where she started, you know what I mean, and it just moved from there.
Right.
And so I actually got to work with a few people in her cast.
Right.
And so just to kind of see, it's amazing.
Yeah.
The Emmy, I think the Emmy comment that she made.
We said that last show.
Yeah.
I'm voting for everybody black.
Yes.
Pretty much. It is what it is.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I love that because she was just like really, really bold.
Yeah.
Right.
But a friend of mine is actually working with some people that she's working with.
Okay.
So, they're kind of connecting me a little bit.
No doubt.
And so, but Issa just amazing, man. I mean, she's really doing her thing. I would definitely love to be on set with that whole situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
So tell us about your character, Terrence Berry.
Terrence Berry.
How is it like
Terrence
getting
Berry,
into
Terrence
character?
Berry.
First of all, tell everybody what project that is, and then get into that character.
Sure. It's The Quad.
Okay.
Felicia D. Henderson is the executive producer.
Right.
Shout out to Rob Hardy. He is the primary director.
Okay.
And so shout out to him. He's from Philly.
Okay.
So you'll see him. He started off directing, and then they had a few other directors come in. So yeah.
Right.
So anybody who acts in Philly, you guys need to know these people. But yeah, The Quad was pretty dope because I auditioned for like 3 or 4 different characters.
Oh,
And
wow.
and I learned a very important lesson. When you audition, you can't always expect to get the role that you audition for.
Right.
Sometimes you may
Right.
actually get the role that you didn't audition for.
I know that's right.
But it doesn't count you out. It's just, you just got to go in there and keep that intensity.
Right.
And so I auditioned for like 3 or 4 different characters, and then I actually booked a character that I never auditioned for, which was Terrence Berry. And I was only supposed to do 2 episodes. 2 episodes. So it was just amazing because I was ready. And like I tell people, you stay ready, you never have to get ready.
Right.
And so
right.
I had 2 scenes. In each episode, the first one and the second one. And the first one was just go in there and be seen as the lead quarterback. The second episode was there was actually a scene with Sean Blakemore, the coach.
Right.
And I remember because your words are so powerful. And I remember putting this in my bio. Atlanta is where the world is going to know me.
Right,
and that's
right.
exactly what started happening.
Yeah.
And so when I went on set, all you need is one person to believe in you. And so
Yes.
nobody wanted to put me in the same room with Sean because they thought, hey, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. I don't know if he's going to, he's an Emmy Award-winning actor. Kevin Savage, where's he from again? Who is he? But, Felicia D. Henderson said, put him in there. Let's see what happens.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. I went in there, I did my thing, and at the end, I was just told that I did an awesome job.
That's dope.
And that they would be writing more of, with my character and developing more of a storyline for my character.
And you know what? That's funny that when it's a lot of stories that you hear out there that they said they was going to kill this person off, but they
their
did.
Character
Yeah.
was so like the way they portrayed that
Yeah,
person.
they just
that
couldn't do it. They
character
gotta
is
keep
like,
him.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That speaks volumes to your abilities.
Thank you. With every opportunity you get, you just got to go in there and just, leave it. Like I tell my actors, when you go audition, you just leave everything in the room.
Right.
Go
walk.
Yeah. So how do you get past those audition nerves?
You don't. I don't.
Are you nervous at every audition?
Oh, yeah. I'm nervous at every audition.
Hold on.
But you can't work, we focus on messing up. And when that becomes your focus, now you're going to mess up. So what I've learned how to do is trick myself. And so I say, all right, I'm a flub. It is what it is. But in my mind, I'm just like, well, if I mess up, I'm just going to come back with something even funnier or better. Right. During the audition for the quad, I killed 3 auditions, murdered it. The 4th audition, I messed my lines. There were like 40 people when I walked in that room. Because, there's stages and auditions.
Right,
and so the last audition, when they want to determine if they're going to cast you, there's like 40 people in the room. Right. I went in the room and forgot all of my lines. Wow. I couldn't even, I was like, so I took a gamble. I said, look, I asked George Pierre, shout out to George Pierre. I said, look, I'm going to need that first line. So he gave me the first line, you know what I mean? But, I mean, and, I still can remember it, but you know what? There was a second part of the audition in which I was auditioning for the drum major. And when I tell you, I said, listen, they are going to remember me. I got, how drum majors are, especially for HBCUs. I know they get it in. They dance.
I know that's right.
They do it right, right? I got on the ground.
I know that's right.
Kicking my feet up. And when I tell you, everybody kept laughing and cracking up. It was crazy. And I said, well, I did my best.
Left it all out there.
Left it all out there.
Exactly.
Left it all out there.
Awesome.
So it's fun.
Awesome. So you're a singer.
I am a singer.
Yeah.
Songwriter.
Yes.
And you have an album coming out, right?
You know what? And it's so funny. I put that on hold for a second because I was actually blessed with a situation. Shout out to Sean McCary and Monica Mo Elam. They both put this group together, and it's called First Take.
First Take.
And so it's so weird how things can happen, and so I'm actually moving towards a group, and that's what we're doing. We're coming together. Dope. We're actually in Willingboro right now, actually, putting together an album right now. Wow. So I left there to come here to do that. But also I'm here, to promote the Million Woman March. Check out, the Million Women March. Gotta check that out. We hear about the Million Man March, but we don't really hear too much about the Million Woman March. So you can check them out at www.millionwomanmarch20.com. And the 20 is 20.
That's dope.
Yeah. So check them out as well. And also, I'll be speaking at the Martha Washington School on 44th and Aspen Street tomorrow. 2 o'clock. So I'm excited about that. My thing is giving back and speaking to kids and speaking to adults as well. Anybody who knows me knows that I love to encourage and I love to motivate because what it's doing really is motivating and encouraging me. We all go through our ups and downs. We all have bad days and good days. But when you can really talk to people and really inspire, for me, that's like the best feeling of being on stage, singing, anything, So I'm excited to be able to do that. So,
well, we're not going to let you go anywhere without, dropping a couple bars, singing something.
Let's get it.
There you go.
All day.
There you go. Let me turn this music down because I want y'all to hear. Let's go.
Y'all ready?
It's on you.
So everybody that knows me knows that I love Blackstreet, right?
Oh.
And I've been told, Kev, get another song. No, I'm going to sing my Blackstreet song.
You better sing your Blackstreet.
Just one line, y'all. Baby, I've been thinking something's going wrong, 'cause you got an attitude and you're not in the mood like you used to, baby. Girl, I can feel it when I hold you in my arms. The feeling is not the same. Am I be the one to blame? I don't want to lose your love. Background.
I know that's right.
That's it, y'all. That's it.
Right here. You know how we be in church. You like, you better sing, right? That's how we be. You better sing.
That's it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Church.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's up, Black
That's right.
Whoa.
You kind of sound like what's the guy's name from H-Town? You got a little that.
Oh,
that.
I love Dino.
Yeah.
Somebody knocking those boots.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out. I know that's right.
I'm dead.
That's what's up.
What we want to do first take. What we want to do is we want to bring back real music.
Yeah, exactly. This stuff now.
Yeah.
It's not what it's hitting for.
So where can they find you and all that old other good stuff? Where can they get in contact with you?
You guys can get in contact. Well, I'm actually, so check me out in the Tribune.
No doubt.
I have an article coming up when I was actually at the School of the Future. So that's coming out soon. But you guys can check me out, Kevin Savage, on Facebook, Kevin Savage Brand.
Right.
Instagram, on Instagram is Kevin Savage Brand. and Twitter, Kevin Savage.
Okay, no
just,
doubt.
Just holler at me.
No doubt.
I'm gonna get back with you.
Yeah. So we gonna we about to cut to a quick little break, real quick, and we wanna can you stay just for the other side? We about to get into some boring stuff. I call it boring, some loving something type of stuff.
No,
you know
it's
what I mean?
not.
You just hold tight.
Love
with
and
us.
relationship.
Yeah, boring, right?
I can definitely do that. I just got to add one more drop. Check out Dr. Maurice Henderson and a new arts production. What they're doing is doing booking. So if you're interested in booking, 267-230-3017 for my bookings.
Okay.
I'll come, I'll speak.
That's what's up.
I'll do a little sing, and hopefully next time I'll have first take. I was trying to bring them in, but, we're putting some things together. But definitely. So if you want to book me, check me out.
There you go.
Awesome.
There you
All
go.
right.
You want them one more again. you want him one more again. Sing to you. You know what I'm saying? You just make sure you book him. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be right back, y'all. Coming right back on the other side. We got some loving relationships. This your boy Charles Gregory with the beautiful
LaurenSizzle.
And we'll be right back after this. Holla.